Yo, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I just want to say I haven't been on camera for a couple of days because I've been feeling ill, but I'm feeling a bit better now, getting a little bit fresher, doing a reaction in the park. Came across a video with what's his name, Adam22, and honestly, I'm trying to stretch this video intro for like 30 seconds before I could, be myself. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it.
Adam22, the podcaster,
The fucking dickhead.
dumped his fans after being warned by me.
No Jumper is going broke. I know that might sound crazy. Between both of our YouTube channels last month, we got over 25 million views. We're doing well on Facebook and Snapchat. How could we be going broke? Well, let's start here.
You deserve it, bro.
No
You deserve it.
Names that seem unrelated at first glance, yet they intertwine in one of the most jaw-dropping collapses of a personal brand in underground hip-hop, the No Jumper empire. Once revered as the gatekeeper of hip-hop, Adam22 stormed onto the scene with unstoppable force. His YouTube channel drew over 25 million views monthly. Interviews with artists like XX-Tentacion, Juice WRLD, and Lil Peep became viral sensations, and No Jumper rapidly emerged as a cornerstone platform shaping both underground and mainstream trends. At its peak, many believed Adam22 was destined to become one of hip-hop's most influential media titans.
You know what I just don't get, yeah? Like, how could you be at your peak? You're getting all of these things. You have all of the sponsorship as well, yeah? And I heard he was doing something with bikes as well in his early days. How do you make all of that money, yeah? And you still let your wife do what she does, bruv? Like, what? Are you okay, bruv? Like, seriously, bruv? Are you okay? Like, what the fuck is going on with your life, man? What did you do with all that money that you were saving? Like, was you not saving it up? Like, was you not doing that? Oh my fucking days, bro. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Because you would think, like, when people start making money, yeah, they will put it towards something that doesn't depreciate. Like something that they own. But I guess not. I guess it'll get to a point where certain people, yeah, they'll let their wife do what they need to do just so they can, I don't know, get paid off it. That is fucking crazy. That is disgusting. And you deserve your downfall. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
But in less than a decade, that dream disintegrated. Adam22 became mired in a relentless series of scandals, allegations of sexual misconduct, exploiting his personal life with his wife, Lena the Plug, for views, cryptocurrency controversies, lawsuits from former employees, and most strikingly, suspicions of ties to a federal RICO indictment targeting Big U. As the polished facade of his reputation shattered, the harsh reality surfaced. Plummeting revenue, the No Jumper brand forced into bankruptcy, fans turning their backs, and Adam22 left to face the consequences of his own missteps, grappling with profound regret.
He fucking
honestly,
deserves
after
it, bro.
dissecting it all, by the end of this video, you might conclude that No Jumper isn't even worth $10 million. So what exactly caused Adam22, the trailblazer who put underground hip-hop on the map, to single-handedly bury his legacy? Can he possibly recover from this all-consuming collapse? But before everything spiraled into investigations and suspicions, it's worth revisiting a truth that makes today's paradox all the more bitter. No Jumper was once the launchpad for an entire generation of hip-hop artists, a platform where rising stars like XX-Tentacion, Juice WRLD, Lil Xan, and Lil Peep first stepped into the spotlight. The in-depth interviews and music videos uploaded during that era, nearly a decade later, still rank among the channel's
It
most
needs to
viewed
be
content.
studied.
For
Like,
Adam22, a white kid from New Hampshire, it was an astonishing leap. He didn't grow up in the hip-hop scene.
I
nor
think
did he
that's
have
probably
any street
like
cred
what
to
he
his
likes,
name.
innit?
But through
Like
sheer
his
audacity,
fetish.
Adam inserted himself into an unfamiliar world and turned it into the springboard for his career. In those early days, however, that very rookie status sometimes made him a laughingstock. Take the oft-repeated story. Dame Dash famously fleeced Adam for $500 for an interview, claiming he needed the money for a haircut, despite the whole world knowing Dame was practically bald. But for Adam, it was a price worth paying. An interview with a major figure was worth more than any fee. Yet that initial glory didn't last. No Jumper began veering heavily into drama. A pivotal moment came with the interview of Boonk Gang, the controversial underground rap figure who was so intoxicated he could barely stay in his chair. Initially, Adam22 reportedly considered canceling the interview upon seeing Boonk's state, but ultimately chose to air it. On Cam Capone News, Boone didn't hold back, slamming Adam22. He has no principles, no morals. Adam, on the other hand, explained that he did his best to keep the interview on track despite his guest's condition. The result? The video racked up 5 million views and drew massive attention, but it also sparked questions among fans about Adam's responsibility and professional ethics.
Like,
This was
literally
the first
taking
sign that
advantage of
Adam22's
someone like
bold
that.
choices would soon pave the way for a string of controversies.
Now think about it. Like, imagine interviewing someone, yeah, who you can clearly see, yeah, they're not even on this planet. Imagine that. You take advantage of it just because you know it would go viral. That's absolutely disgusting. He deserves his downfall. Karma was in a corner sharpening her nails for quite a long time. She finally got her chance, like, and justice finally woke up from her sleep,
exposing the darker side behind the shine that so many once admired. From that point on, No Jumper became a chaotic marketplace. Adam invited OnlyFans models, gang members, and even encouraged rappers to stir up beef for added drama. More than once, this backfired. Ruga once accused Adam of
stop talking.
I'm a podcaster. Why the f would I stop talking?
Stop talking. That's your problem.
What?
That's cool. I'll leave. But I'm telling you, you a bitch.
Get out of here.
You scared.
You're fired.
While King Yella threatened when he saw his name being used.
But it's for a reason, you mix my name in with from Florida. You mixing my name in with LA Crip. You got playing with my name, talking about fate on skis. I'm not fighting nobody.
The accusations from the online community converged on one point. Adam was a culture profiting off others' pain. An interviewer on another platform put it bluntly. Adam22 was making money by exploiting the stories of young people. This isn't journalism, it's exploitation.
Literally,
Yet
that's
the
what he was
paradox is
doing, bro.
striking. Despite the growing criticism, Adam continued to soar. At its peak, No Jumper was raking in millions of dollars a month with 6-figure Patreon earnings and hundreds of thousands from Facebook alone. But that prosperity was a mirage. When Adam expanded too rapidly during the pandemic, high-risk ventures like Selena Powell's show crashed spectacularly. Internally, No Jumper grew increasingly unstable. Key figures like Lil House Phone, AD, Trell, Sharp, and Lush had once propped up the channel's status, but by 2023, disputes and allegations of a toxic work environment fractured the team.
He looks
the
toxic,
situation
bro.
erupted when
He
a guest
looks
revealed
toxic.
sensitive personal information about House Phone on air. Adam was asked to edit the content but refused. The tipping point came when Adam was accused of making hurtful remarks about House Phone's family.
You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom shit. He's been going through the health shit. You talking about the person that fucking raised me?
Are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're
I
disrespectful as
You know,
fuck.
like-
I paid for the fucking
First of all,
funeral
as soon
first
as
of
it
all-
happened, just because.
Like, you see that part there, yeah? I remember when he did that. And I swear to you, yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, that is not a fucking friend. Like, the cameras were on him, and he just thought to himself, you know what? Let me hit him where it hurts, innit? Let me go low. He didn't need to say that. He didn't need to even to bring up, like, he paid for the funeral. He just did that because he could. It was his show. You get it? So he can do whatever he wants. That's the type of mentality he has. Like, he can do whatever he wants. Nobody can tell him anything. Well, they only learn, yeah, when it affects their pockets. And you know what? I swear down, like, that's when they act like all remorseful and everything. But don't believe it, bruv. Don't believe it. Watch. Give it like 6 months. Give it a year, yeah. He's gonna come up with a whole new persona, like a changed man. Bruv, they're all fucking grifters, man. That's all they care about. They care about the fucking money. Like, that money, like, I think it could be addicting. Like, it can be addicting. Especially when you don't know what to do with it, because you will get the money and then it disappears. When realistically speaking, once you get money, invest in a little land. Buy a little land. Invest in some gold, invest in some silver. And you're good. Buy a few tons of each. And you're laughing, I swear to you. You'll be living a better life here than these people. Like, they got mansions here but the mansions are empty. And then after like a few months, yeah, he gets foreclosed by a bank. And those mansions, and I can't remember the state, yeah, but there's a state in the US where majority of all the houses is just mansions and they're all abandoned. It's fuckeries, man. If you know where you're living, yeah, shit is not looking good, start looking outside. Outside the land. You get. My plan eventually is probably move to Southeast Asia. Eventually. I have this dream, yeah, of just having like 100,000 subscribers and then just packing my bags as soon as I hit 100,000. Like literally. Take my 2 cats with me. Man. Some people are simple, you get, and others just want lives difficult. For example, Exhibit A, fucking Adam22, the man who fucking literally, I don't think I can even say that fucking phrase on YouTube without getting flagged. So, you guys, you know what he did, bruv. He basically, his wife, and that's technically the oldest profession in the world. Oh, fuck.
That moment marked the unraveling of many long-standing friendships.
He ran out of money.
Trust collapsed in its wake.
He went back to the oldest profession to make money.
Left the channel, declaring, "As black people, we have to stand together." After losing his core team, Adam attempted to own up to his mistakes, stating, "I didn't pay enough attention to see their true value. I no longer want to grow too fast. I just want to build something stable and worth being proud of." But those words rang hollow. In reality, No Jumper continued to thrive on drama and cheap stunts, from reveling in the chaos of Suspect and Kelpie's on-set brawl, sparking debates about the show's lack of control, to Adam's most reckless decision yet, interviewing Blockstar, a convict tied to Pop Smoke's death. Adam justified it as hip-hop history documentation, but the community saw it as sacrilege, a stain that erased the last shred of goodwill toward him. Not stopping there, Adam dragged his reputation even deeper into the abyss. Instead of focusing on music, he rebranded himself through Plug Talk, a podcast where he and his wife Lena the Plug interviewed adult film stars and discussed provocative topics. But when Lena collaborated with actor Jason Love, who openly boasted about outshining Adam, and when Adam launched For the Love of Lena, a show seeking someone to have fun with his wife, his image in the hyper-masculine hip-hop culture crumbled entirely. Rumors even surfaced that Lena had gradually lost respect for him.
You're so helpless, so I'm not gonna
absolutely disgusting,
where I feel like it's gonna take me double the work.
He deserves it. He deserves it.
It's like dating a 13-year-old boy.
By 2025, Adam
imagine that.
Continued to prove he'd do anything to cling to relevant.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Your wife sending shots for you on camera and then putting it on the internet and like the whole world to see. That's the level you got to, bro. Like, that's the level your life is at. You lost money, so you reverted to making your wife do the oldest profession on the planet to make money. That is so fucked up.
Even if it meant moves that turned the world against him. On February 18th, 2025, Adam22 dropped a bombshell on Twitter. He was launching a new meme coin called Adam22 Coins. What's up? I'm joining the crypto
Who the
world
fuck
and I am about
fell
to
for
launch
this
the
one?
biggest meme coin on Solana. Make sure you ready today, he posted. Curiosity
Who
exploded.
the fuck?
Within hours, according to BitGet,
Who?
the coin hit a trading volume of over $4 million.
Fucking
a figure
imbeciles,
that convinced many
man.
fans they were seizing a life-changing opportunity alongside
Imbeciles.
their idol. But
What,
the
with
excitement
who?
was fleeting.
Adam22.
The coin plummeted as insiders dumped their holdings en masse. What started as a $1 million frenzy turned into a total wipeout. Fans who had placed unwavering trust in Adam were left with nothing but bitterness as their investments evaporated. Enter CoffeeZilla,
Fucking
the YouTuber
idiots,
known for
bro.
exposing crypto scams, who swiftly called it out as a deliberate pump and dump. He accused Adam22 of exploiting his own fan base to inflate the price and drain the market.
By the way, we haven't even gotten into the name.
He deserves
of this
it, man.
coin, but the coin
Thank
also, yeah,
goodness.
dumped. There you go. Some of you might say, if you bought this, you deserve to lose money, right?
Of course,
Granted, if you
100%.
bought
100%.
Coin, That is a financial error.
Adam22, you think he was going to be rich with
According to
Adam22?
CoinMarketCap, the token launched on decentralized exchanges at 0 cent 5 cents. Within 30 minutes, it surged to 0 cent $15 and 200% spike, fueled by a trading volume of 10,000 E8s in the first hour. But by 15:30 UTC, all liquidity was pulled from the pools, triggering a rug pull that crashed the price to 0 cent. At its peak, Adam22 coin's market cap hit $1.5 million before collapsing to near zero. The fallout was immediate and brutal. Trading volume on Uniswap dropped from 10,000 E8s to under 10 E8s within an hour of the liquidity pull. Investors who bought at the peak suffered losses of up to 99. The irony deepened with the coin's name, mocking nod to the scandal involving Adam's wife and Jason Love. Reddit erupted with hundreds of comments ridiculing it. Instead of owning up, Adam doubled down with excuses before feigning regret, tweeting, "I'm not happy with how my last meme coin drop went. What should I do differently next time? Who should I partner with to make sure I do it right this time?" Yet on a podcast that same day, he deflected responsibility entirely.
I was scammed.
You were scammed?
It feels
Like,
everything
are you
was orchestrated
fucking
for Adam
serious,
to
bro?
cast himself as
Did you see how he said that? Like, you know, he's clearly taking a fucking piss out of your life. And like, you know, there's 70% of the people, yeah, that don't have inner dialogue in their mind. It's those vulnerable people. They don't have that voice in their head that tells them what the fuck is going on. You released the meme coin, dickhead. They don't have that voice. I got like 2 or 3 of them, you know what I mean? But they chill, trust me. But like, those are the people who fall for shit like this. So like, anytime I ask myself like, who's dumb enough to then I remember that study. It was a peer review study, so I guess they're not lying. Check it out. 70% of the people, the population here, don't have inner dialogue, man. So that should tell you a lot. That should tell you the type of people that fall for this. Like, at first, face value, yeah, if you did not know, yeah, who Adam22 was, yeah, you would think he's a crooked guy from the get-go. Just by his appearance, you would think, yeah, this guy looks dodgy. Let me stay away from him. Madness, bruv.
a victim. I got scammed, you guys got scammed, I just came into this as an outsider. His offhand remark that 99% of the audience doesn't know anything about crypto only widened the rift with his listeners. Regardless of who's right or wrong, the outcome was clear. Fans were left to bear the crushing losses. The outrage on Reddit was immediate and fierce. He claims he was scammed when he was the one who got paid a bunch of money to promote it. What about your fans who you misled into believing the coin was legit? Others chimed in, wow, literally pulling a Logan Paul and claiming he too was scammed. Also finding out now that CoffeeZilla literally warned Adam it was a scam, and Adam went through with it anyways. From $5 million in a few hours to a mere $3,000 in remaining value, this freefall wasn't just a lesson in the risks of the crypto market, it was undeniable proof of how an influencer could willingly throw their community into a losing bet as long as they cashed out first. It seems karma is catching up with Adam22 for his actions. On April 2, 2025, Adam released a video that stunned the community. No jumper is going broke.
Good, man. I am so happy, bruh. Happy.
A $4 million building, dozens
He
of
deserves it,
employees,
man.
countless simultaneous projects, all built on the naive belief that the growth would never stop. But reality hit hard.
Sorry.
YouTube, Snapchat, and Facebook revenues plummeted. The No Jumper Instagram account was inexplicably deleted, and Adam faced a costly lawsuit from former employees. Cornered, Adam was forced to cut costs, laying off staff, shutting down the store, and liquidating inventory. But instead of taking full responsibility, he turned to his audience for a bailout, offering membership tiers from $5 to $100 a month. The public's response was swift and furious. Some scathing comments even mocked. A millionaire begging fans for money is hard to stomach. These reactions underscored how severely public trust in Adam had eroded. From there, suspicion only grew. Many speculated that the bankruptcy was a smokescreen to obscure Adam's true financial situation from law enforcement. This theory gained traction as news broke of a federal RICO indictment against Big U, implicating familiar faces in the No Jumper ecosystem like
okay, that makes sense. Arrest him. 75 years, bro.
Adam22's name couldn't escape the scrutiny. Veteran podcasters Rory and Maul issued a stark warning.
So I do think a small part, you know, the latest in this whole RICO thing and people that were part of his platform. I think the FBI just subpoenaed him. Was it last week?
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago?
What you guys called me the feds.
At first, many dismissed this as pessimistic speculation, but soon it became reality. On Adam's own platform,
Arrest him, bro.
100 revealed that one morning, federal agents came knocking at Adam's door.
No, man, I just
Good.
called my attorney, try to get him down there so Adam don't be doing no telling, bro. They came and got him this morning, so they double back.
While the specific reason has not been made public, one thing is clear: the feds wanted to get information directly from Adam.
What the
I'm
fuck,
pretty
bro?
sure come 4 o'clock, he gonna be here. My attorney assured me they're gonna definitely have him at 2:30 at the latest, so he'll be here at 4 o'clock. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a lot to say.
Adam vehemently denies any involvement, insisting No Jumper is the antidote, not the cause. Yet ironically,
Bullshit,
he
bro.
capitalizes on these very investigations to boost views, repeatedly
Bullshit.
referencing them in videos as a blatant ploy to hook audiences. And so Adam's image has become a living paradox. Once a champion of underground artists, he's now a master marketer of decadence, willing to exploit his wife, his fans, or any guest, all for a few thousand views. By August 2025, things hit rock bottom when Adam22 was officially sued by Jeremel Reed, who claimed he was brutally assaulted at No Jumper's Burbank, California headquarters in December 20. According to legal documents obtained by TMZ, Reed alleges he suffered a concussion and property damage exceeding $10,000. The case is still pending in court. Whether this will be the final nail in the coffin for Adam22's career or just another stunt in his endless string of dramas remains to be seen. For many viewers, it feels like nothing less than karma. For years, Adam22 faced criticism for exploiting pain, violence, and street conflicts.
Yes,
A
he
world
has,
he never
man.
truly belonged to. The on-air
He
brawls, the
has.
outrage-inducing interviews, and the dramas deliberately stoked for clicks. All of these once fueled No Jumper's meteoric rise, but they also lit the fuse that burned Adam's image to ashes today. As his reputation crumbled, almost no one rushed to his defense. Apart from the employees still dependent on No Jumper for their livelihood, most of his former
Get a new
allies
job.
chose silence.
Get a new
Adam22,
job.
once an ambitious BMX kid, now finds himself mired in the very chaos he exploited to catapult himself into the spotlight. And perhaps this story offers a simple lesson. True light comes from building something meaningful, not from trampling on others' pain. Because in the end, any glory borrowed from tragedy will fade, leaving only the question, what good have we left behind for the world?
Yeah, you know what? I just saw a fox. And it kind of threw me off.
The impact of superhuman AI over the next decade
Yo,
will
chill,
exceed
chill,
that of
bro.
the
Chill,
industrial-
chill. I haven't done my outro. I saw a fox and it kind of put me off, but check this out. Adam22, yeah, I promise you, he's going to go disappear for like a year or so, and then he's going to come back and he's going to pretend that he's a new person. And that's as simple as that. He don't care. He genuinely does not care about anything. And then his fans are going to fall for it again. Just make sure you're tapped in next time and be locked in so he doesn't pull that same shit again against you. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next video. Hasta luego.